Well, hello again, everyone. Some of my colleagues recently have been doing some quite creative assemblies, so back to something a bit more mundane. The only upside of an online assembly is if you get bored with it, you can very quickly just walk away and turn it off. So I will try and keep mine as short as possible, just to hold your attention. One or two things that have been happening to us recently is we've had a lot of things going wrong. So it started off with the door. It wouldn't open properly. We managed to fix that. Then we had the water tank started leaking and we had to have a new tank. That required a plumber and a professional job and quite a lot of money. And then we found that our free view box stopped working and we simply had to unplug that and manage without. And then just recently our stereo system stopped working as well. We don't use it very often, but on this particular occasion I tried to plug the iPod in and nothing happened. So me and my son decided we'd see if we could fix it. So we tried switching it on and off again, and that didn't work. And then we tried dropping it up and down, and that didn't work. Then we tried switching it on and off again, and that still didn't work. And then we opened the back of it up and we saw some wires in there and we just moved the wires around and tried again, and it still didn't work. So that was that. We just decided it was broken. In the meantime, both of us independently had gone back to it the next day and tried switching it on and off again, in the hope that, if you leave it to rest for a little while, maybe it will change its mind and start working again. Clearly it was never going to work again. I felt a little bit like an idiot, and I don't know if you've ever seen the printed t-shirt that says, "How do you keep an idiot busy?" printed on one side of the shirt, and then it says "see back," and then on the back of the shirt it says, "How do you keep an idiot busy? See front." And I felt very much like that, because we were just trying the same things over and over again, which clearly weren't going to make any difference. Albert Einstein, the famous physicist, has a definition of insanity, and he says it's doing the same thing over and over and over again and yet expecting different results. Well, this idea is not just about problem solving, it's about life in general. If you keep trying to do the same things over and over and again and not getting any good results, then maybe you should think about doing things in a different way. Not just in problem solving, not just in studying, but also in things like sport. If you're getting poor results, then maybe you just need to change your technique. But it also applies to relationships. Edward de Bono, who's very famous for the 6 thinking hats, had a technique called other people's views, which he abbreviated to OPV. And what you do is you imagine yourself in the shoes of other people and try to see things from other people's perspective. Now, teenagers aren't very good at that because they only ever see things from their own point of view, as do many other people as well. But the idea of an OPV is to look at things from other people's point of view. So if relationships aren't going very well, then try doing something differently. Try looking at the way other people see things. So if you're getting nagged at home all the time, then maybe it's time for reflection. Maybe it's time to think about how you could do something differently. In the current situation where we're all locked down together, it's not always easy to maintain harmony. So that's the end of my ramblings, really. My message is just a clear one today. It's just try to apply this idea of trying to do things differently in your relationships if things aren't working out very well. Well, I hope to see you all soon. In the meantime, best wishes.